I've just finished a 5-hour cacao ceremony with Liam Browne. There were about 200 people there. It's the biggest cacao ceremony he's ever done, and it was life-changing. And I literally have 20 pages of notes, and I thought I'd jump on and share some of the best bits with you, and strap yourself in, because I'm just going to share fully from the heart. And some of these things are quite advanced, and some of these things are really simple, and yeah, hopefully you'll receive. Maybe let's set the intention that you receive everything that's in your highest good, everything that's in the highest good of all, and ask that I'm a clear channel for this wisdom to come through, to communicate in the perfect way, so you can receive these activations. You can think about it like codes coming through. Okay, grab a notepad, grab a pen, and let's do this. So if you've never been to a cacao ceremony before, cacao is a sacred plant medicine. It's been used for thousands of years to help people with physical health issues, mental health issues, spiritual issues, opens the heart, helps you let go of trauma, helps you see, makes it easier for you to see some of your patterns, behaviors, things that are holding you back. So it's a real beautiful tool, and I've been using cacao since 2016, and it's a part of my regular spiritual toolkit. So here's the first one. Strap yourself in for this. Nobody has ever made you angry in your entire life. Nobody has ever made you angry in your entire life. People have done things and you have chosen to be angry. You could have chosen something else. If they had done that same thing to somebody else, that other person might have chosen to not even make it mean anything. So everything that happens to you in your life, you choose the meaning of it, and you can choose for that thing to be empowering, or you can choose for that thing to be disempowering. It's your choice. I used to be very angry, and now I'm very peaceful. And even when people do things now that they might be trying to be hurtful, I don't take it on. Buddha, Gautama Buddha, the main Buddha most people know about, he says, if you try and give me the gift of anger, I will not accept it. I'll give you it back. It's yours. And one of my favorite mantras, one of my favorite prayers is, anything that's for me, bring it closer, and anything that's not for me, take it away with love. I told you it was going to be deep. Liam is all about grafting and having a good time. So working hard, but having a good time too. So with his team, it's this energy, this spirit. Look, we're here. We're going to get stuff done. It's very like getting stuff done kind of energy. He calls it his working class roots. But you have a great time while you're doing it. There's music blasting. You're dancing. You're wiggling. You've got a smile on your face. He talks a lot about the inner smile. Maybe you can just take a breath into the belly and out and feel your inner smile. Feel your inner smile. This is good, isn't it? Okay, tag your friends if you know anyone who might be interested in this, and go to fullpowercacao.com or Liam Browne, Browne with an E on the end, events, and go find out when the next cacao ceremony is near you. Go grab yourself some. Okay, ready to go deeper? I got told to create a meditation club, like weekly or something, quite regularly. One for beginners, so a beginner meditation circle. Let me know if you would like to come to that. It will be online. We might do some in person as well, but I'll do it mostly online. So just put beginners meditation circle down below, and I'll let you know the details. And I got told to make an advanced meditation circle. So I've been deep into meditation. I've been teaching meditations now for 8 years, and I teach it in such a simple way. I did like 10 festivals last year, and I was teaching these super fast meditations. Even if you are a total beginner, if you have ADHD. It flashed up then, trying to reconnect, and that's so interesting. So apologies if there was a delay. When your phone says trying to reconnect, you can always take that as an invitation that you need to connect more deeply. So advanced meditation circle, let me know if you would like to come to that. We will just go fully deep on those ones. Liam has an amazing book. Go check out. It's called Dealer to Healer. It's on Audible. It's one of the best books. So funny, deep, amazing. And Liam was a massive inspiration on my journey. In 2020, when there was the lockdown, I went to one of his cacao ceremonies, and I was like, how are you still running events during the lockdown? Like, that's so brave. And he said, well, I don't care about the lockdown. I don't care what the government say. He was like, fuck him. And it was just like, what? This light bulb went off. I'm like, wow, why am I not running events still? Because I stopped them because, we thought, it's not the great time. So I started them again. I said to Liam, do you want to do a men's circle together? And we started running these men's circles every week for men to come and share about their mental health stuff. And we were supporting each other, and it was just brilliant. And yeah, we worked with some friends. We turned a warehouse into this community center. We were running all these events called Future Proof. And it was amazing. Liam was doing the cacao ceremonies, and it's like, let's get this medicine into people. So yeah, go check out Liam's book. And it told me to write a book about my full story, my complete truth, like life story. And Liam is so good at delivering his workshops, his ceremonies, because he's so funny. It's like a stand-up comedy show with loads of deep bits. So really this activation of be your funniest self. And he said something great. He said, you don't need a certification, but if you do our course, it will propel you years forward. And he has a cacao facilitator training if you want to go and learn how to do cacao ceremonies. I'm like, yeah, you don't need a certification. You can do it right now. You can hold space for your friends. But if you do want to be propelled forwards, he says his training saves you years of making mistakes yourself because you get to learn. That was the first page of 20. He says cacao is going to take over from coffee by 2032. That's his mission. For cacao to be more popular than coffee by 2032. Let me know if that sounds juicy. Let me know if that sounds exciting. And let me know how you're feeling right in this moment as you're watching this. Is this getting you excited for life? Is this igniting some kind of fire in your heart and your soul? I'm very activated. I'm also trying to be grounded, trying to deliver this to you in the purest possible way. Okay, let's go even deeper. Got told to get a shamanic drum and practice more on my drum, practice more with my guitar, to get a harmonium, to practice my music more, and to create more music. So I've been on a journey of creating my own songs and my own spoken word and putting it out there. And when I lived in London, I did a lot of spoken word poetry. You can go to my YouTube channel. If you go to Luke Scott Official on YouTube, I have a whole playlist of my performances. You can see me doing spoken word. You can see some of the dances that I choreographed and performed, and you can see some of the songs. And it's been a really beautiful part of my journey, and it's like encouraging me. Liam is encouraging me because he's doing events for 200 people now. It's like, come on, Luke, get your music out there, get your songs out there, get your magic out. This is advice for you too, if you're open to it. He does this beautiful thing. He says these I am statements, and I take a moment now, if you're able to, say these out loud. Say, I am powerful. I am powerful. I am magical. I am magnificent. You can just copy me. I am love. I am incredible. I am powerful beyond measure. He just says all of these things. How great is this? He plays these songs. He used to do these Facebook lives. He called them 2-banger dance parties. So you just put on 2 songs and you just go absolutely crazy. I do a similar thing with some of my clients where you get them to put their 3 favorite songs on at the start of the day. You just make a little 3-song playlist, stick your headphones in, and you just dance around like a lunatic, like no one's watching, and you just go absolutely nuts. You get your heart and your blood pumping every day, like feel alive, like fully self-expressed. Be fully self-expressed. If you need permission, this is your permission. Like, go for it with your singing, your dancing, your poetry, like whatever it is that you do, your art. You are art. Your life is art. Stop playing small. Be around people who are shiny and you'll shine even brighter. It's so easy to shine when you're around other shiny people. Okay, 17 pages. He talked about learning from other people's mistakes. That's what you do when you go to a great training, right? When you come to our Q-RIT trainings, or when you go to a great singing teacher, or when you come to Liam's cacao ceremony trainings, like you learn from someone else who's been doing it for years and they give you the shortcut. Told me to run more ceremonies. So I've ran over the years different kinds of ceremonies, private ones for friends, some public ones, manifestation ceremonies, cacao ceremonies, and it's a beautiful thing that I just don't do enough. So it told me to run more ceremonies, and I do these things called future-proof activations. Let me know if you'd like to come. I'll do them online and I'll do them live as well in person. That's what I was doing at a lot of the festivals last year. It's really about bhakti. Bhakti is an energy, it's devotion, it's love, it's being love, it's embodying love. It's a type of yoga practice, but it involves singing and chanting and dancing and opening your heart and being a child and being playful and connecting to your highest possible self. And it's a really beautiful thing, and it's for people of all faiths. You don't need to believe in anything. There's no dogma there. Just come and be you. And I'm going to start running those. Let me know. Put future-proof activations in the chat if you would like details of that. And I'll be running these events, these evenings of faith and devotion, and it's been there for me to do for a while. I'm just trying to pull together the right team, and this is a big thing for me. I have so many ideas, and I'm looking for time to reconnect. Take a breath, reconnect. I'm looking for some incredible event organizers who can come into the team and support us with what we're doing. I do organize events really well, but an event like this with 200 people, it just takes so much. You need a real team. So if that's you, if you'd like to come and support with Q-RIT, with the ceremonies, with any of the things that I'm offering future-proof, let me know. Just drop me a message, drop me a DM, say you'd like to be in the team, and let's talk. If you have some energy, some love, if you'd like to volunteer, if you'd like to become a permanent part of the team, if you are feeling an alignment with everything that I'm talking about, thank you, because we can transform this world, but we have to do it together. Liam recommended some books about the science of getting rich, Think and Grow Rich, Badass at Making Money, The Fast Lane Millionaire. He said these were fantastic tools for him for getting his life together. And he transformed his whole life in 4 years once he started really listening to these kind of books and applying it. Here's a question for you. Are you living your life purpose? Just get really real with yourself right now. Are you living your life purpose? What level are you living your life purpose to? Is there a deeper level that you can go? Got told to create more content, to make a list of all the videos I want to create, the headlines, and make a video like, are you living your life purpose? Or make that into a video, and just go deep into it and share and just help as many people. It's a pattern. It's like a habit. It's the same as making music. You just have to get yourself into a place where you can record, where you have good sound and good connection. I'm in the car right now, just outside the ceremony, so that's why the connection might be a bit patchy. There's a lot of trees around, and just be in that flow of creating content, getting into it, having your equipment ready when you need it. Don't let anyone hold you back from being your magnificent self. Don't let anyone hold you back from being your magnificent self. Don't let your uncle, your dad, your mom, your brother, your sister, your partner, don't let them dim your shine. I wrote a poem years and years ago, spoken word piece. You can find it on my YouTube channel. Type in Luke Scott, I Want to Scream. That's the title. On YouTube, you'll find it. It said, if you don't dare to shine, then how will the other shiny people find you? When you shine brightly, the other shiny people are like, whoa, you're like me. Magnetized to you. See the majestic nature of the earth. See how beautiful this earth is. The trees, the birds, the people, all the different cultures. It's phenomenal. See it from a higher perspective. I got told to create a list of songs for me to play in my ceremonies. So, you know, when you hear a really good song, I just Shazammed. I have Shazam. It's an app. I Shazammed 3 songs today because they were just brilliant. I'm like, yes, I want to put those in my playlist. So make a playlist, everyone. Got told to go rock climbing more, and I got told a few friends to hang out with. A few friends who are really beautiful, and just to like make some more time for them, let them know how special they are to me. So I'm going to send them a little voice note and just love on them and say, hey, let's hang out. You're a beautiful person, and we should spend more time together, because we have to prioritize making time for people, right? There's so many different ways we can spend our life, and making deep connections is one of the most powerful. I got told to listen to audiobooks 1 hour per day. So an average audiobook is between 5 and 8 hours long. So you can listen to 1 audiobook a week. So if you listen to an audiobook for 1 hour per day, you'll listen to 50 plus books a year. Isn't that amazing? It told me to create more videos. When I say it, by the way, this is my inner guidance. So we're in ceremony, we're in a meditation space. I get this guidance. I like to say it comes from my highest self, from this infinite self that we're all connected to. Most of us have just forgotten that we have an infinite self, and we're so busy we don't make time to be slow and to listen. I invite you to be slow, listen, make time for silence. Just 30 minutes a day. Just grab your notepad, grab your pen, no distractions, and just be with yourself. Get real with yourself. So it told me to create videos about these stories of amazing things I learned from the sacred texts, from books I read, from my channeled wisdom. Like, just start making these story videos, short, punchy, with morals, and bring that in so people can dive deep. I've been deep into most of the sacred texts, the Bible, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita. I love it. It's so wonderful to me, learning from all these different places, but translating it in a way that, you know, you can talk to your Uber driver about. Shout out to all the Uber drivers that have time to reconnect. Take a breath in and out. So every time the connection drops, which you might not see if you're watching the recording, just take a breath. He told me to write out my entire life story in 5-year gaps, so 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and really just sit with the story of my life, like the truth of it, and try and fact check it and just write it all down somehow, so it's just there. This is what Liam's book is, Dealer to Healer. Like, go read it, it's fantastic. He told me to watch Planet Earth. I used to love those documentaries. I haven't watched them in ages, and just see the wonder of nature. Told me to look up Yoga Nidra and Jiva Mukti Yoga, and I found straight away a Jiva Mukti Yoga teacher. Told me to find a venue in Manchester and run more events live. I've been doing a lot of my events on Zoom, especially time to reconnect. Especially since we launched Q-RIT, our healing modality. If you want to learn quantum healing, by the way, come learn our Q-RIT. It's phenomenal. It's 12 hours, and you will learn a tool that will transform your life, and you can do it on other people. So it told me to create more live events in Manchester. We were running our future-proof events, and we were getting 150 people sold out. It was amazing, but we need a better venue. So looking for a venue that can hold a lot of people in Manchester. Liam said that by 2032, most of humanity will have crossed over into 5D. That's interesting, isn't it? Human Design says it's by 2027. Liam says 2032. So he said more people have woken up since 2020. This is his experience than in all the years before. And it's this phenomenal time, this great awakening. He said, if you get on board now with this unity consciousness, Christ consciousness, Krishna consciousness, it will be so much easier for you when 2032 comes around. Otherwise, it might be more challenging. I got told to practice this modality called TRE. It's a type of shaking therapy. And yeah, it's phenomenal. I highly, highly recommend it. Got told to dive deeper into Ananda, the principle of Ananda. It's one of the yoga teachings. Ananda bliss. Dive deep into it. bring the thing holding you back closer. Sit with that thing. What is it? Get real with yourself right now. What is the thing holding you back? Can you face it right now? What is the biggest mess in your life right now? If you could wave a magic wand and clean up some part of your personality, your habits, like what is it? Can you sit with it? You might be scared, might be nervous. The only way to transform is to face the things, face the fears, face the bullshit, face it. There's a movie called Limitless where they take this pill and it like supercharges your brain. It's called NZT. And Liam was talking about NZT, and just imagine you had full power of your brain, like you had full awareness, full consciousness. Just put yourself in that space and see if you could just look at your life objectively from a higher perspective. What needs to change for you to be fully in your power? His ceremonies are called Full Power. His cacao is called Full Power, right? It's about being in that. I got told to make a couple of meditations. If you go on YouTube, I'm going to swear now, but it's all good. I do swear sometimes, everyone. There's a meditation called Fuck That. Just type in Fuck That meditation. It is one of the best meditations. It's phenomenal. Got told to make my own version of it. And there's this idea. It's like inhale all the goodness. Breathe out all the bullshit. Make time each day to strategize. 30 minutes, notepad, pen. This is essential. All the most powerful people I know spend time to reflect on their life, to look at what's working and what's not, to meditate, connect, silent time, whatever you like to call it. Do it. Prayer, connect, ask for guidance. I got told to make a council with our Q-RIT members. So we have our Q-RIT Master Practitioner training coming up in like 10 days. So we're teaching people how to be master teachers, and they'll go out then and teach Q-RIT, because we have level 1, level 2, and then a master practitioner. And it said, work with the masters, create a council, and make Q-RIT this incredible global movement, which it already is. But having a council will mean it's not just me, primarily me driving it. It'll be loads of other people bringing all of their wisdom. So if you want to be on the Q-RIT Council, come join us. Told me to hold more cacao ceremonies. I can do those online or in person. So comment cacao ceremony below if you'd like me to send you the details when I'll do that. They might be 3 hours, they might be 5 hours, but probably 3 to start with. Maybe I'll do a couple of those every month. It told me to run more Q-RIT courses. It said do Q-RIT Level 1 every 4 months live. It's fully recorded, so you can just get the recording. It said do Q-RIT Level 2 live every 4 months, and do the Masters live every 4 months. So it'll be like, this month is Level 1, this month is Level 2, this month is the Masters, and then we'll take a month off to go on a beach somewhere in Bali or Costa Rica. It told me to do more yoga. So go to more yoga classes, go to more breathwork classes, go to more ecstatic dances, go to more bhakti yoga. Run more future-proof events. If you came to our future-proof events, they were phenomenal. All about how you can thrive in all areas of your life. Live in community, grow your own food, heal yourself without hospitals. It was just the best. And during lockdown, we ran those, and they were so successful. Then we stopped after lockdown ended because there wasn't that pressure there anymore. Like, people didn't seem to care as much about the survival prepping and stuff. So we stopped it, but it told me to start running it again. It told me to make an altar. I have an altar in my office, but he said to make it with even more love. He told me to slow down and work harder, which might seem like a paradox. Slow down, build strong foundations. I am a very visionary person. I always want to you know, transform the world. I don't just want to transform one place. I want to transform the world. I want everybody in the world to be in unity consciousness, to end all wars, to end homelessness, to end hunger and poverty, and for every single person to thrive. I want to help the people and the animals. I want to help the children. I want to change the government system, reform the education system, upgrade the food production system. You know, I'm big picture. And we've got some projects we're working on which need billions of dollars. So we're calling in the conscious billionaires. We're calling in the investors. We're calling in the team. I'm in the process at the moment of setting up a charity. And I've got 2 people who are looking like they're really good trustees. But I'm calling in the trustees. I'm calling in the people. If that's you, come and help us. We will literally get billions of funding, end world hunger. There's an idea that it will take about $20 billion to end homelessness in the US, just $20 billion, and we send hundreds of billions of dollars for, you know, crazy stuff like the military. Just a swipe of a pen could end homelessness in a month. So many abandoned buildings. In Scotland, in the UK, they transform abandoned hotels into homeless accommodation so everyone can go there. We could do that in the UK. We could do that everywhere. It told me to make this video. It said make a video called The Lessons from a 5-Hour Full Power Cacao Ceremony. So I can tick that one off. Done. It told me to focus more on my YouTube channel. There's a tool called TubeBuddy, which helps you with your keywords and your tags. It told me to do that. It told me a couple of courses to do. One of them's on social media. One of them's on calisthenics. One of them's on TikTok. It said use TikTok more. And it told me a couple of people who can help me with that. It said spend 3 hours per day focusing on building your business vehicle. This is what I did when I first started my business. I was spending about 4 hours a day, like solid. Imagine you're working in an office, right? You're there, like do that with your own business. Like block out 3 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours if you can. But focus, imagine just 3 hours a day building your business, but actually building it, right? Not messing around. It told me loads of musicians who can come and be a part of these evenings of faith and devotion. So it will be a 3-hour event where people come, we share stories, we share our channeled wisdom, we share spoken word, and we share beautiful music, beautiful songs from all backgrounds, all faiths. And if that sounds exciting, put faith and devotion in the chat, and I'll send you the details when we have that ready as well. It told me to do these open mic circles where people can come and sing, where people can share their poetry, where they can just channel, share their wisdom, share their thoughts. You could just do that online. You could do that. You could set that up. It's so easy. You just get a Zoom account. It told me to get these barefoot shoes that have toes. They're called 5-finger shoes. It told me not to wear polyester clothes anymore. And polyester is a weird material. It is not optimal for humans. Told me to tidy up my room and my space and my office. So when I start my day, it's like clean up your space, make your bed, like start your day from a tidy space. Told me to call in my higher self more. Maybe just try that right now if you know how. Just take a deep breath into the belly and out. And call in your highest self. See if you can deepen that connection. Told me to create these Muji style satsangs if you've never seen it before. Type in Sam Garrett Muji and you will Muji Moogi, and it's called The Light of Grace. Go watch that song and you'll see he has a few hundred people. He speaks and he answers questions and they sing songs, and it's just the most phenomenal thing. Told me to ask for help. He said to make a video to Tribe. So those of you who are watching, if you've been watching this long, you must be Tribe. He said to ask for help, make a video called Tribe, I Need Your Help. Like all of these projects I'm telling you right now, these are just some of the projects I've got. I channel these projects when I meditate. I'm looking for the team. I'm looking for the people who can help me. Project managers, marketers, graphic designers, video editors, you know, a good VA, like people who can just come. And if you've got a couple of hours a week, amazing. If you've got a couple of days a week, amazing. Told me to make a calendar with all of my events. and post that. So it said the beginner's meditation circle. So again, comment beginner's meditation below if you'd like that. The advanced meditation circle, the future-proof activations. Said to do those at least once a week. The cacao ceremonies, more free Q-RIT events. So we have an idea to do Q-RIT for addictions, Q-RIT for grief, Q-RIT for anxiety, Q-RIT for depression. The Bhakti Yoga, the faith and devotion. I had this idea and I bought this website called consciouskings.co.uk to bring together the kings, the guys who are in their king energy, and to do excursions together. I really want to create that this summer. We did make a website, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, so I never really launched it. But kings, if you're watching this, if you are a king or you're on the path to be a king and you want to come play, do fun, manly stuff, put Conscious Kings below. Let's do it. Told me to call in the conscious investors, conscious billionaires. I'm just reading from my notebook. Call in the conscious billionaires, conscious investors. Call in your soul tribe. Call in your soul family. If you feel like we are soul family, if you would like to live in a community together one day, if you're like, yes, I'm with you, Luke, I'm with you on being kind to the planet, being kind to the animals, being kind to people, I'm with you on the connectedness, all faiths, all backgrounds, like everyone's welcome, unity consciousness, let me know, because I need your help, soul family, I need you. I can't do all this by myself. Oh, this is a juicy one. Take a breath, have a little wiggle. Told me to embrace my sensuality. And I just started stroking myself really beautifully in the ceremony and just touching myself in a really loving way. And if you don't know already, I have a company called the Academy of Conscious Sexuality, and we run events, workshops. We run a 5-day retreat teaching about sex and intimacy and relationships. We have a Facebook group you can join if you just search for Academy of Conscious Sexuality, or just write that down below. And it's one of my favorite things to help people to get connected to their bodies, to love their bodies, to love being sensual, naked, soft, open, to find a real divine union with themselves. We teach tantric principles. We teach you the basics of tantra. We teach you how to love your life. And he told me to make a sensual playlist, like a Spotify playlist of real sensual songs, and make more time to just touch myself with feathers and stroke myself and do really soft, loving things. And with my wife, it's make that time to be really sensual. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages left, everyone. Okay, here's a beauty. It said, speak life into people. So make these videos to music. So I'm going to show you an example of speaking life into people. This is something that a lot of faith-based healers do. So I'm going to do this for you right now. So if you take a breath, get centered, I'm going to tell you some things I believe to be true about you. Absorb these if they feel in resonance. You are one of the most incredible and powerful beings on this planet right now. You are one of the people on the leading edge of consciousness. You have so much wisdom, kindness, and love. And everywhere you go, you are like a river nourishing people that you meet. You're lighting these sparks in people's hearts and reminding them how beautiful people are. When you just smile at that checkout clerk in the supermarket that no one smiled at all day, when you talk to that homeless person that everyone else is ignoring and you give them faith in humanity again, you are medicine. Can you feel how incredible you are? So that's an example of speaking life into people. And we're going to put that, it told me to find a beat maker and make these motivational tracks you can listen to in the gym or something, If you're a beat maker, hit me up, send me a DM. It told me to be a guardian of the earth, be a guardian of the animals, be a guardian of the trees, be a guardian of the waters, be a guardian of the people, and be a guardian of the children. I have projects in all of those areas, and if that is you, If you are a guardian of the people, if you are a guardian of the children, if you're a guardian of the waters, let's do it together. Told me to make more time for my wife. We have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Our 3-year-old's almost 4. And it said to make more time for dates, for sensuality, for playfulness, for silliness. Make time for flirtiness. Make time for sacredness. Make time for banter and jokes and joy and connection and intimacy. Let me know if that sounds good. Oh, here's a juicy one. This one might sting a little. Told me to really fucking care. Like, put your full heart and soul into your art. Like, live your life on purpose. Don't just coast by. Fucking wake up. Like, really fucking care. Like, give a shit about something. Put your heart into it. Like, don't just half-arse your life. This is your life. You have a limited time here. Make the most of it. Stop pissing around. Go find your tribe. Find your team. Do the thing that you're called to do. Publish the book. Make the video. Tell the person you love them. Like, be brave. Do it with strategy and kindness and love. And, like, let's just freaking do it. You are here to thrive. You are here to transform this world. You are here for a purpose, for a reason, for a calling. And when you start living it, your life will upgrade. It doesn't mean you'll never have challenges. Challenges are fun. Challenges are exciting. If life was no challenges, it would be boring. If you could manifest everything instantly, you would get bored. So the challenges make it more exciting. You have to show up. You have to put the love into it. Plant the seeds. Water them. Nurture them. They will grow. Do it. Just do it. Stop holding on to all the bullshit stories. Stop like, but this happened to me. Do it. Like, find a way. Heal if you need to. Find a teacher. If it's me or one of the other Q-RIT practitioners, or if it's Liam, or if it's a cacao ceremony, like, find it. You know where to go. You know who's going to help you. Like, just reach out to them. You don't have to know how, but just say, hey, and I think you can help me. And can you help me to be a better person, to be more in my power? And just start being powerful. You got this. You told me to run more sexy, ecstatic dances. So I've ran fully naked ecstatic dances before, and that was phenomenal. It was like one of the best things I ever did. I was calling them conscientious dancing, and nudity was optional. You didn't have to do that. It's something we work up to. But sexy ecstatic dances with clothes on. And so if that's fun, put sexy ecstatic dance below. It told me people really want fun. They're looking for fun. It told me to snap people out of the mundane. Like, be fun. Be joyful. You're here to enjoy life. You're here to thrive. Like, go find the fun people. Go find the shiny people. But shine your shininess. Like, come on. You got this. And life is a roller coaster sometimes. And this just happened to me recently. Sometimes you're brought to your knees. The cosmos gives you this humility lesson. It shows you some of your shadow. And then the invitation is to work through it and upgrade yourself. And that's what I've just been through. I feel so powerful right now. And you can do this too. You've absolutely got this. That's the end of the notes. I hope this was helpful. If you know anyone who could benefit from this, tag them, share it, post it out. Please do. Take clips of it, put it wherever you want. It's all good. Like, let's inspire the world and get yourself to one of Liam's cacao ceremonies, or go to his website, fullpowercacao.com. Grab yourself some cacao. He explains how to make it, how to do the ceremony, everything. You can do your own personal ceremonies. But if I can support you in any way, let me know. If you can support me in any way, let me know. I'm looking to build the dream team. I'm looking to build the real tight tribe, the council, the people who can help us, because we have the opportunity right now to transform the world in the next few years. I said 2027, Liam saying 2032. I believe we can do it in the next 3 years, because more people have woken up in the last 4 years since 2020 than in the last 40 years. So what can we do in the next 3 years together if we all shine? If we keep planting those light seeds? You got this. You're amazing. Go do it.